live. We're
We
here.
are live. Woo! Welcome. Great to see everyone.
Welcome, everyone. It's Bardowski, founder at $1 Million Party Girl with Melanie Parker at Party Plan 123. I know it's like reversed. So.
I'm not sure which way. I don't know.
We are in the holiday spirit. We're counting down. It's weeks. It is, I think, 6.5 weeks to go to Christmas, no matter what holiday you celebrate. This is the time when you have the opportunity to meet the most people. And that's why I reached out to Mel and I was like, we got to help our people blow it up this holiday season and jingle all the way to the bank. Right?
So, Lynn, your Christmas hat's fallen down a little bit. Come on, you got to show your red. Yeah.
Look, I think I just got lip gloss on it now.
Oh, you did too. Hey, everyone. So I'm Melanie Parker, your guest trainer for today, and super excited to be sharing with you how to get more sales, more bookings, and more sponsor leads before Christmas. So, Lynn, look, we've got Georgie, Bonnie, Michelle, Melody, I think, all joining in.
I'm watching. So if you can let us know, I know a lot of you are in our Visionista community. Robin, Georgia, Bonnie, Michelle, Melodic. Hopefully I said that correctly. Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. So let us know where you're from, because Mel and I, of course, have a global community. We both do. Mel is in Australia on the other side of the world. It is Thursday night here. It's Friday. What time is it? Around noon, Mel?
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's always fun because I get to time travel when I hang out with Mel. And if you're watching this on the replay, or if you're just coming back, there is going to be a 10-day where you can come back and watch it again. Hello to our replay viewers. We don't want to forget you, and we're excited you're here. So there's Melissa, who's in our Visionista community, and Sarah and Kathy. We've got Alyssa from Canada. South Carolina's in the house. All right, here everybody comes. And Janet, see, I should have had my
Wow, Lynn, we've got lots of people in the room already. Well done.
Yay, they're all coming in. Yes. And so I reached out to Mel. I don't know if you know Mel's background. You might not even know my background. If you saw, you might have just like seen this on a Facebook post. So again, I'm the founder of $1 Million Party Girl, 27 years in direct sales. I am losing my hat. I've never been a good hat wearer. I'm going to make it work.
Mine's kind of hard to miss, isn't it? Like, you know, we know it's Christmas if you take one look at me.
And you can tell Mel and I take ourselves very seriously.
Yeah.
You don't. But yes, I built a multi-million-dollar direct sales business and actually stayed at the top of my direct sales company for over 2 decades and started hanging out with Mel about 3 years ago. We just, you know, really got our vibe. Your vibe attracts your tribe.
We love working together.
We do. We have so much fun, and I just loved her content. We're both really, we both believe in the party is the foundation of your success in direct sales. And yes, we do a lot of offline and online stuff together. But, you know, again, this is the time of year when you have the chance to really be in front of so many people that will not only help you reach those goals for your end, but if you are strategic and you do what Mel tells you to do tonight, this can totally set up your new year.
Yes.
And Mel is speaking from experience because she, like myself, she walks the talk. She's been in the trenches, and everything she's sharing is based on things she did in direct sales in her party plan business that resulted in her being #1 in the company 2 years in a row. So it wasn't like just luck. She rinsed and repeated, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Rinse and repeat. And that's exactly what we want you to do, is take these ideas. More importantly, we want you to take action, right? How many webinars do you sign up for? Yeah. And it's like, okay, I'll get to that. No, these are going to be actionable steps that we want you to take action on right away. and come back. We want to know. Come back and tell us, send us a message on our Facebook page. We would love to hear your results a week from now, 2 weeks from now, and when the holidays are here, what this training is doing for you in terms of setting up your new year. We've got Labri and Norwex and Pampered Chef and Sudsy and Initial Outfitters. So thank you again. We're excited all of you are here. Keep introducing yourself. I am actually now going to turn it over to, as Mrs. Claus, I'm going to turn it over to Rudolph to lead the way.
Okay, that's our new names for today.
Yeah.
Welcome. So, hey, everyone, I'm Melanie Parker, all the way from Australia. Well, have we got any Australians joining us? Let us know which country you are in today, too. I can see Canadians, and we've got a lot of USA people joining us. So give us a shout out. We love to always talk to you personally, too, in these events. So keep that chat roll going. So I'm looking forward to helping each and every one of you today learn how to get more sales and bookings and recruit leads before Christmas. So if you want to know how to go from zero to hero, and if you're looking at an empty bookings calendar right now, please know that these tips are designed for you. You don't need to have bookings in your calendar right now in order for this to work. So that's the great news, first of all. So ladies and gentlemen, let's switch on over into the slides. My sound will go away just for a few seconds as we do this, and I will be right back with you in a moment. Here we go.
I'm still here. Okay.
And if you need me to switch over into the webcam, you just let me know as we go along the way.
Okay, and I'm actually going to turn my camera off so we can focus on you and the training.
Okay, beautiful. And I'm watching as an attendee as well to make sure it all comes through. And yes, I can see all of your comments as you come in too. So here we go. How to get sales plus bookings plus recruits before Christmas. That is what you want to know, isn't it? You are in the right spot. So number one, welcome. Please invite your friends to join us. You can do that by either pressing the share button that is on this page. If you look at where the slides are, there are social media tabs just in the bottom right-hand corner. And Lynn, I think your microphone is still on at the moment, just in case you are wanting to mute that.
Thank you.
Yes, it is. And also, you can invite your friends by just copying the link that's in the green sticky note up the top there. The one that has B4C in it, and that stands for Before Christmas. So welcome to Deborah, Mary, Tiamo, Julie, Georgie, Nadine, Jennifer. It's great to see all of you writing into the chat roll. So that's number two. Introduce yourself. Tell us which direct sales company you are from, which country are you in, and please, please, please type in your questions as we go through the training, because if you've ever done training with Lynn and I before, you will know that we absolutely love hanging around at the end to help you out personally and talk to you. So welcome to each and every one of our visionistas, all here as Lynn Bardowski's invitees, the $1 Million Party Girl. Lynn, I absolutely love all the training and the help that you give to everyone. Thank you for inviting me here, and I am absolutely honored to be here as your guest trainer today. In this free webinar, we are going to help you to discover 14 ways to get sales before Christmas. Now, the good news is you do not need to have bookings in your calendar right now in order for this to work. And Lynn deliberately asked me to do this training for you earlier in November to make sure you've got time to put this into action. So my best suggestion today is just choose one action step that you love the most, that you feel inspired from today, and make a little promise to yourself that you will put it into action within the next 7 days. Can you do that for me? Who's excited? Say yes, yes, yes into the comments. All right, I'm excited. We're also going to help you learn 10 ways to restart your bookings right now and into the new year, because here's the reason why this is so, so important. As direct sellers in the months of November and December, we will get a lot more objections than usual with hostesses who are saying, I'm too busy. Can I do the party in January or February? I'm going to share with you a little tip today that can help you to bring those bookings back into the months of November and December. And we do not want you to run out of bookings right now. to really help you to start the new year off with absolute huge success. We want to help you to not only find bookings right now, but keep them going all the way through the holiday season. Does that sound good? Yes, Lynn, we've got a Lynn as a guest and a Lynn as our $1 million party girl. Geneva is excited. Amber, Beth, Jackie, Michelle, Sharon, Bonnie, they're all excited. Great.
Yay, I see everybody. Welcome. I recognize a lot of those names in our Visionista community. So hi, everyone.
Oh, that's nice for you to pop back up, Lynn, because I can see we've just had a whole heap of extra people joining in. So I think we just had people share the webinar right now. And also, let's help you with simple steps to find new recruit leads to grow your team before Christmas, because our number one goal as a successful direct seller should always be to share our generous income opportunity first. So here's how we are going to help you to do that. We don't need to wait to dive into the tips. Let's start right now. When you sit down to take an order with either a party guest or perhaps someone who is placing an order with you at a promotional event, or even your friends and family, ask this simple little question to pique their curiosity for them to want to know more about the generous income that you have to offer as a result of joining your team. So you can ask this question. So just as they sit down before you place the order, you say, "Oh, so Mandy, do you mind if I ask you, would it help if you could have some extra money to spend on your Christmas gift shopping this year?" Now, it's very likely that Mandy would be interested and she'd say, "Yeah, that sounds great." And so then you can say, "Well, have you ever thought of doing what I do with my parties so that you can get the extra income?" Mandy, how do you actually feel about that? Is that something that you might like to know more about? Now, ladies, gentlemen, that is so easy to do. You can see each and every one of yourselves doing this. It's simple, it's easy. You offer the income opportunity first. As you're placing an order, we also offer the opportunity to book a party. You might say something like, "You've got a gorgeous wish list. Can I help you to get some of these items on your wish list for free or discounted by saying yes to being my next hostess?" And then, of course, you finish off with the sales question where you say, "So out of everything on your wish list here today, Mandy, what have you chosen to spoil yourself with as a valued customer?" So there you go. There's some brilliant tips for you straight away. And I think now is the perfect time to invite you all to go grab a super special free gift. Now get excited, Visionistas and everyone from LYNN's $1 million Party Girls group, because this training pack is absolutely bigger and better than any that we have ever offered before. Like, this is the biggest and the best free gift that we have anywhere in Party Plan 1, 2, 3. So are you ready? Right now, where you can see the comments, which would be either in your right-hand column if you're on a computer, or if you're on a mobile phone, you just slightly minimize the screen and you'll see the comments underneath. Can you see that big bright pink sign that's just shown up on your screen? And it says resources free for party plan consultants here. If you click the orange button, that's going to open a separate page where you can go and get the free gift. And I think the orange button has just let you in on a little bit of a secret that I haven't told you about yet. And that is because the orange button says that the first 10 people to go grab their free gift today are receiving a free CD. It's like a hold it in your hands. We're going to mail it out to you. It's the 10 power tips that every direct seller needs in a CD that will ship to you wherever you are worldwide. So go grab your free gift. Get excited. I've also got that link up in the green sticky note. So if you can see at the end of the sticky note in green at the top in the comments, you will be able to click on that last link there. So Lynn, it is a, I think, Lynn, are you joking that it should be a pink button, but it's orange?
I am joking.
I'm thinking, oh no, did I say the wrong color? And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's orange. Or am I going colorblind as well as physically blind in my old age? So go grab your free gift, everyone. Here's what's inside. To begin, we're giving you fabulous follow-up forms and also training videos on how to do your hostess coaching. This is going to help you to get more of your parties going ahead before Christmas, and it's going to help you to get more people show up to your parties. If you can do that, then you're going to increase your sales, increase your bookings, and increase your recruit leads at every party that you do before Christmas. Number 2, wowee, you have got 60 days completely for free of our daily dose video training. So these are short videos that you get access to every single day, and they are on so many topics to support you as a party plan consultant. Topics such as how to get bookings when you have none, yes please, how to stop your cancellations, how to get those bookings to go ahead before Christmas, and the 10 steps of the party plan to never run out of bookings again. Plus number 3, look at this. Who have we got here today that actually does either online parties or you use social media to promote your business as a direct seller? If that's you, say me into the comments. And Michelle's saying that is amazing. So if that is you and you do online Facebook parties, social media, you've got 80 days free in our online parties and social media made simple training program. So here's the good news. Jump in. You better get in really, really quick because LYNN's Visionistas get so excited with free gifts like this. So the free gift is for the first 10. They are going to be able to get a free CD posted out to them in the mail. No matter where you are, doesn't matter which country, we'll figure it out. And then because we know that there are so many of you in here today, we don't want the rest of you to miss out on your chance to get something too. So at the end, we will do a lucky prize draw for 3 people to get a book posted out to them. So Crystal's saying, I just got mine. So well done, Crystal. And even as you get your gift, maybe if you just come back into the comments and just type in done, and that will just help us to keep a little bit of an idea of how we're going with those bonuses there. So yes, here's all the info about your free gift. You've got 60 to 80 days free to enjoy membership, and then you can continue if you wish to on a monthly subscription with no minimum term. You're not locked into anything, or you can simply cancel it during your free time with a quick email request to me, Melanie at partyplan123.com. So if you haven't got it already, you can type the link into your browser, which is partyplan123.com/fab, F-A-B, or even better, just click on one of the links that we've got in your chat role there today. We might have some people that already are members of either our Daily Dose video program or our online parties and social media training. So if that's you, you're not going to miss out. So what you do is still go and get the free gift today. And if you are a member of one or both of these programs already, we're going to gift you with a gift voucher as a thank you, and you'll receive $36 to $66 or maybe even more, depending on what kind of program that you've got. So go grab your free gift, even if you're a member of some of our training already, and you won't miss out. Now, Lynn, I know you like to do things for your replay attendees, so I thought I'd better be nice and do the same thing. So replay attendees, 3 people get a CD, 1 person gets a book. Okay, ladies, gentlemen, have you all got a pen and paper ready to take notes? Because we've got so much information to help you here. We're diving in now to 14 ways to get last-minute sales before Christmas. So I've got a question for you. Are you ready? Visionistas, say yes into the comments if you're looking for 14 ways to get last-minute sales before Christmas. Jackie says absolutely. And how do I pronounce your name? Is it Shikoya? She's saying me. Susan saying hello, welcome. So here we go. This is helping you even if you've got no bookings at all at the moment. You don't need bookings to do these things. So here we go. Number 1, I'm going to talk you through 3 different stages of selling more products before Christmas here. So we're first taking you through ways that you can get ready to sell more before Christmas. So number 1, it's great to stock up on your most popular products in your kit so that customers have the ability to actually purchase those items straight away and take them home with them. So they've got that purchase ready to give away as their Christmas gifts. So what should we stock up on? My best suggestion is just stock up on the products that you know are really popular and that you can sell very easily, because you don't want to get stuck with any of these products. This is all about helping to make more money and more income before Christmas. I don't want this to cost you money, okay? Now, this is especially important if you are, well, I think most companies will do this. Most companies will have a cutoff date where they will say, If you want your delivery to be guaranteed before Christmas, you must place your order by perhaps a date like the 6th of December. So after the 6th of December, do we stop doing parties because we can't get the deliveries before Christmas? And do we stop offering the chance to book a party? No way do we want to stop. But if we can find ways that we can still sell products and have them in the hands of our guests before Christmas, your sales will go up massively. So here's what I did so that it worked for me, and I think this can work for you too. So I just stocked up on, maybe 5 or 6 of the most popular products in my range. I knew I would always be able to sell them off easily if I needed to. And that way, when people were coming to my parties or when I was doing the promotional events that I'll be sharing with you right now, I take the products wrapped up and ready to go as gifts. So is that helpful so far? I think Mary, Lynn, Amber, Kim, Susan, they're all thinking, yes, this is helpful. Thank you. So thanks, Lynn, for inviting everyone here to share this too. Number 2, offer gift vouchers as a purchase. So we can have our customers purchase a gift voucher that they can give to a friend, but you might like to add an extra bonus. So you might say something like, when you spend $50, I'm going to give you a $60 gift voucher. So you are value adding. You're giving them a bigger reason to say yes. Plus, make that gift voucher expire early. So don't do the typical thing where we tend to have our gift vouchers expire 6 months down the track or a year down the track. Because if you can put an expiry date on this of either maybe the end of February or the end of March at the very, very latest, what that's going to do is start building your business into the new year. You're going to have customers coming to you as soon as Christmas is over because they want to use their gift voucher. And you don't want to be waiting. In fact, a lot of direct sales people tend to have a bit of a slump over the Christmas and the New Year period. And Lynn and I don't want that to happen to you. If you can take these steps and run with it, choose one thing that you'll action this week. And then when you're getting good at doing that one thing, come back and review the notes that you were taking right now and add something else in for success. We're helping you to keep your business going with steady income all the way through December and January. The sad thing is that typically, and I'm sharing this with you because I want you to be aware of this and ready to overcome the objections and challenges. Typically, a lot of party plan consultants actually, Lynn, I can see that we've got a question coming through. So what I'll do, Lynn, if you've got any questions that you find for me, because you've got so many people in the training too, I'll just get you to mark them in red so that we can save them in the question column so they don't fly away on us. So the sad thing is that over Christmas and New Year, too many party plan consultants stop, and then it's so hard to get going again that some of them never ever come back into their direct sales business. We don't want that to happen to you. If you can follow the tips that both Lynn and I share for you today, then we're going to help you to get through. Is to have a hostess appreciation party. Do you know what you could do? All year for your hostesses, you could have a VIP hostess club where you are saying to your hostesses, and you could give them different goals or categories to work for. You might have something like, when you are a hostess of mine who has over $1,000 in sales, or if you have 2 bookings or more from your party, or if you have 10 people more or more show up to your party, you become one of my VIP hostesses. And at the end of the year, I invite all of my best VIP hostesses to come to an exclusive party that I put on just for them. It's a Christmas party and we have free products to give away and we do prize draws. And what you can do is put on the Christmas music, dress up with your Santa hats and decorations like Lynn and I are doing today. Get everyone into the mood, have some refreshments and some canapes and run a party, but do a mystery hostess party. So rather than you keeping the hostess rewards, give that away in prize draws to the guests who showed up from your VIP hostesses. Now, you'll love this one too. Another little bit of a twist on this that can humongously help you to increase your sales before Christmas is you can actually invite hostesses to have a party with you in a public community center, like a public hall, or maybe even in a restaurant or a cafe. And what you can do is you might have, say, 5 hostesses that come along, and they have a table each. They bring their guests to the public party, and they bring their friends and their family. And then what you can do is run one big mega hostess appreciation party. You run prize draws. You could even have the tables competing against each other. There might be a prize draw for the table that gets the most sales. And there might be another prize draw for the table that gets the most bookings and the table that gets the most people showing up. Can you imagine how fun that would be? Are you loving this? Yes, absolutely. So number 4, here's something that worked super well for me. And honestly, each and every one of you can be doing this. You could even do this tomorrow, home visits. So what we're going into here is thinking about, well, how can I maximize the opportunity to touch base with the maximum number of people from my previous hostesses and customers? What we want to do, or even find brand new customers. What we want to do is think about ways that we can go to where the people are instead of expecting people to come to us. So instead of expecting people to come to our hostess appreciation party, what we could do is go to visit our best hostesses and our best customers in their home with a quick drop-in and have some awesome products gift wrapped and ready to go to increase your sales on the day. So here's how I did this. What I did is I would choose a particular town or a city that I was going to visit. And I might say, okay, well, on Thursday this week, I'm going to go to this town. And then I would call my best hostesses and my best customers who lived in that town. And I would say, oh, hi, Patricia. Hi, Patricia. It's Melanie from XYZ Company. I just wanted to give you a quick call. I'm actually doing some visits to my best hostesses and my best customers just in your local area. I've got a big basket of gifts that are wrapped up and ready to go for Christmas shopping. And I just wondered if you might like me to drop in and show you what I've got on offer. I'm just popping in for about 10 minutes. It's just a quick look through in case you're still looking for any Christmas gifts. How does that sound for you? So it's really just a quick catch up. You might have a cup of coffee. Now, of course, you know, when you get the opportunity to visit your hostess or your best customer in a home, you will not only show her the gifts that you've got ready that they can purchase and take away straight away as Christmas gifts, but definitely take a little bit of your kit so that you can tempt them with other products. Definitely take a new range of products if you have something like that right now, because you will create the excitement and the desire for that person to want to own more of your products. So you can offer a few different solutions. You can offer to purchase the products today as Christmas gifts, but you can also make the opportunity of offering free products as a hostess of yours, either maybe still before Christmas or definitely in January. And of course, always offer the income opportunity. So always offer the chance to join the team. So are you liking that one? Hopefully that helps you with a few tips. Number 5, now this is also looking at, well, how can we go to where people are instead of expecting them to make an effort to come to us? So this is how we can reach more people in an easier way. So number 5 here, we're up to office and workshop visits. So this is where you might more so have a look at, well, where are the circle of customers and hostesses working, or even where have I got contacts that I could even go to local hairdressers or beauticians or childcare centers, fitness centers. Where could I go and visit in an office setting and offer the opportunity to do this? So what we want to do is start offering an express party. Everything at this time of the year is so busy. Everyone's so busy with Christmas get-togethers and all sorts of end-of-year events happening. So anything that we can do to make things quick and easy is going to help you sell more, book more, and sponsor more. So we offer an express party where you might just say to someone like, Mary, so Mary, tell me, whereabouts are you working at the moment? And she lets you know. is there an office in there? Like, would you like me to come on into your workplace and just set up a small table display of our products? I could just be there in the lunch break for maybe 1 or 2 hours. And what we could do is just offer the chance for all of your work colleagues to come on in during their break and just have a quick look at what we have to offer. I'll have some gifts that are there ready to sell on the day that they can take with them straight away as Christmas gifts. And then, Mary, what we will do is actually we will run it as a party. So you will get the bonuses for any bookings and any sales that come in for you. What do you think? Is that a great idea for you? So it's just a way, again, that you're going to them. We're making it easy. We're making it simple because people are so busy at this time of year. Now, number 6, absolutely, we can all have our own open house, or we can have our own mystery hostess party that we do in our home. We could make a special time. There's a couple of different ways you can do this. So option number 1 would be to choose a specific time that you host a mystery hostess party and you invite everyone to come to your home. So you can invite your friends, your family, your neighbors, all the people you know, but also invite your customers and your hostesses and run a mystery hostess party. So again, have a fun get together, have the Christmas music going, enjoy drinks, have canapes. You might choose to make it a little bit of a simpler kind of a theme where people have the ability to just come and go within a 2 or 3 hour period. And again, at the end of the party, you can raffle off prizes. So you might put everyone who attended today into the prize draw and raffle off a small prize, pick a winner, and one person gets a small prize. And then everyone who purchased, put them into a draw and do a little bit of a bigger prize. And everyone who booked a party, put them in the draw and give away a really big prize for that. So that's option number 1. But there's another thing we can do for open houses. So option number 2, why not have a table that is permanently set up in your home from today until Christmas Eve that has a display of your gorgeous products and some products that are ready to go, and even gift wrapping so that you can offer to wrap them and make them look beautiful. And then what you do is just put the word out there that if you can't attend the day and the time that we have our mystery hostess party, you are more than welcome to let me know when you would like to spend 10 minutes just to drop on in, have a quick look at what we've got for any Christmas gift shopping. So that's number 6. Number 7, please don't forget the husbands and the men. If the men that you know in your circle of contacts are anything like my husband, I will guarantee you my husband has not spent any time thinking about a Christmas gift for me yet. So you can become the solution and you can be there and you can go to these men and you can offer an easy option to purchase Christmas gifts for either the special women in their lives or all of their friends and their family that they need to do Christmas gift shopping for. Make it super simple. So have the products in stock that they can just give you the money and you give the products to them straight away. Even better, have gift wrapping with you, because a lot of men are no good at the gift wrapping either. And also, even take a card. Have a Christmas card there that you can supply. So you're like a one-stop shop. And you've thought about everything, and these guys are going to look so good when they're organized for their Christmas gift shopping later, just before Christmas. Now, the third section that we're having a look here. Oh, now, let me encourage you, by the way, everyone, as we are going through the training here, let's choose, can you share with me in the comments, can you tell me which tip are you inspired by? Which one would you like to take action on? So just start sharing what your favorite training tip is so far in the comments. And has everyone got their free gift so far? In fact, if you haven't been able to get your free gift, let me just reload the little freebie here into the comment section. And I will also put a little link in here with the free gift. Okay, so here's the free gift is at, so if you watch where the comments are right now, The free gift link is coming in for you right now in the comments. Okay, let's talk about how to sell more. So Liz is liking the display table idea. Jackie loves the idea of giving the gifts to the men. Julie wants to stock up on her most popular products so they're ready to sell and for customers to take with them straight away. And Kathy is going to do the open house next Saturday. Pop-up shop. Well done, well done. Okay, let's talk about how to sell more. So once you're in front of people and you have the opportunity to offer for them to become a valued customer and purchase your products to put under the Christmas tree, number 8, do some clearance sales. Have a good look at your kit and say, what have I got in my kit that might be a retired item that I can sell off on a customer special? Or what have I got in my kit that has maybe been sitting there for a long time and I could refresh it? And, you know, you might want to sell off something that has not been super popular and bring in something to your kit from the new range. So think about that, clearance sales with your kit items. Or you might just do a clearance sale and put particular products on special. Number 9, and you've got to make sure that all of this is okay with your company too. So absolutely respect what your company needs you to do first. And if they are in alignment and allow you to do these ideas, absolutely go for it. Number 9 is upsell. So here we want to think about how can we sell more products to the one person. What you could do is even bundle the items together. So maybe figure out a little gift where you have 3 items that go together. Put it on a special. There might be like a small discount, like a 5 or a 10% discount, and offer to have it all packaged up and ready to go. Number 10, how about offering free shipping? If you work with a company who either charges the customer or charges the hostess for shipping, you might like to pitch in and say, you know what? I'm going to offer to pay for the shipping for all of my customers, you know, in the month of December, for example, or, you know, in the next 2 weeks, so that you're creating a sense of urgency to say yes to ordering today too. Number 11, you can become the delivery person. How about offering to provide a delivery service that goes straight to the gift recipient? A lot of these things are starting to look at value adding. How can I add greater value for my customer and my hostess? How can I make it really easy? How can I make it so tempting that they just can't resist and they have to say yes? So number 11, we could provide a delivery service that goes straight to the gift recipient by either offering to mail out the gift direct to the recipient. So that, I think here about myself, I have a lot of family and friends that live interstate. And when you're doing gift shopping for family and friends that don't live anywhere near you, you've always got to figure out, how am I going to get the gift to them? So if you've got a way that you can help find a solution for that, that is perfect. Maybe you even live near where the person is and you can deliver it in person. That would be even better. Number 12 is a little bit similar. And again, it's, so Gordon, I can see that you got a question there. You don't know if you've got the free gift. We can go and have a little bit of a look there, and that's all right. We'll go through it all a little bit later for you too, just to recap. So we've marked that as a question, Gordon, and we'll double check for you in a moment. So number 12, the free gift wrapping service included. So take some gift wrapping as you're doing your parties just before Christmas. Make it beautiful. Take some wrapping with them. Or if you're doing promotional events that I'm sharing with you in a moment, always have your gift wrapping with you. Number 13, I know Lynn always has some super savvy people who do lots of online marketing and do love to use technology, or are at least on the search to figure out how to use technology successfully as a party planner and direct seller. So make the most of these things: email, SMS messages, even private messages like Messenger on Facebook, social media. You know, go and make a special offer to your customers, your hostesses, your friends and family, and maybe mail out a special offer to them or send an SMS with a discount offer. It's making sure that you've got the word and you've got the opportunity out there. Now, to finish off this section, number 14, you will love this. This talks about what type of language and what type of words can help our customers to want to say yes. And want to say yes today, not go home and think about it. So we can create a sense of urgency by using language and using words such as while stocks last. So it might be you can order these 3 items together and get 10% off, but it's only available while stocks last. Or you might put a cutoff date. So this is only until the 30th of November, or only the first 5 will qualify for this extra discount. Or a lot of our companies will bring out exclusive items that are only available before Christmas, and then they go away. That is perfect for you, because what that does is it entices your hostesses to say yes to booking a party and holding it now rather than waiting for the new year. And it entices your customers to purchase right now instead of waiting. So I hope you like those little language tips there too. Well done. So Mary's going to put the gift vouchers into action, and Robin is loving the information. So that's my pleasure, Robin. Heidi's saying me. I'm loving it. So I'm just bringing up a quick review of what we've gone through so far. So if you have not written all of this down in notes, then have a quick look at the refresher on your screen. We've talked you through 3 sections so far. Get ready to sell more, who to and where to sell, and then how to sell more as well. Remember, we will have this on a replay. So if you're feeling like you need to hear something again, you can always come on back and get it then too. Now, Nora, I can see you've got a really simple question in there. How do you get access to your free gift training? So once you've got your free gift, what happens is you've received an email from me straight away. My email address is melanie@partyplan123.com. And in that email, it's a welcome email, and you've got a password. So there's actually a member-only site. So the member site, I'll put this into the comments here, is one that has the name Customer Hub in there. So this is only for our members, this one. And that's the site to then go and pop in your password, and you've got instant access. So you can start doing it as soon as we finish the webinar, if you like. It's all in there for you right now. Okay. Lynn, if there's anything else you want to add in at the moment, we're sort of like, we've got training coming up on a slightly different topic here. But if you do want to jump back up on the microphone or ask any questions or come up on the webcam, let me know. In fact, I might just do a quick little come up to the screen. I can hear that you're there now.
I'm here with my hat on.
I think we are back on sound. How are you traveling over there, all the way on the other side of the world to me?
I know. I'm visiting all the Santa's helpers tonight. And everything you're saying is definitely, I'm like, did that, check, did that, yes. You know, all of these ideas I have done many times in my direct sales business. And especially this is the time of year when you're typically finding out that some of the product, maybe all of the product you have is being retired, and you have a new catalog coming out in January. So again, you know, put those products to work for you. Do not sell products discounts in like a swap group. Never do that. I see a lot of direct sellers do that, and it just so devalues what you have to offer. I can still see my lip gloss on my little hat here. Instead, you can turn that product and turn it into hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And so what I would do is gift wrap them and use those as my hot dates to book the dates that I had open. And if people picked that date, then they would get my hot date. I was just literally recycling samples as incentives and turning, you know, instead of selling it at a discount, turning it into what could be hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, through a booking chain. So I highly recommend you do that. You can do that to fill open dates now. And I do have a really fun tip. I always got a 2-for-1. So anybody that was booking now in November, I had them rebook a catalog party for December.
Okay.
Because there was always people at the party that didn't get everything. And maybe some of the bookings were going into January, but that catalog is not the same. So I'd say, you know what? No problem. I called it my party layaway. my little party layaway plan. So we literally would give every customer 2 order forms. One for the party they were at, and then a second one for the things they still wanted. So the hostess, yeah, I made this up myself.
You are so good. In fact, Amber's saying this is a great idea, and Colette's loving our festive look. So let me get this right. So they'd be at a party today, and they would actually be placing 2 orders with you, but one order would go in today, and then one would be dated a little bit further away.
The first week of December, so that it would ship in time for Christmas. That hostess was her own booking, plus whoever was booking January, and she then got the November hostess specials and the December hostess specials, and many times got another booking for January because she needed to get her booking to get her booking credit. So I'm like, okay, well, who else can you get to book a party? So every party I did a 2-for-1, and there was always people that, you know, they've got the big wish list, but maybe now everybody's booking January and they won't be able to get those items anymore. And so that was my secret sauce. And I would literally put thousands of dollars in sales in the first week of December, literally just on my little party layaway plan. So think of every party as 2 parties.
Woohoo! Now, Lynn, I've just used our intermission break here to go and check for, I think it was Gordon. So, Gordon, yes, yours is in. You've got the free gift, so don't panic. You'll have an email. If you can't find your email, let me write in my email address, because sometimes the welcome email could even go into your junk mail folder or spam folder, or if you're in Gmail, they have a promotions tab that makes it difficult to find emails sometimes. So you might have to go to the promotions tab as well. So my email address is, oops, did I do a typo there? I did. Hang on. Melanie@partyplan123.com. There we go. I fixed that up for you. So just email me if you've got any questions and you need help. I can always go and check my emails when we finish here. And Michelle, I think you are in too. I'm just not sure what your last name is. I think I've got a Michelle, is it Tim? Yes. So it looks like a couple of people have done it twice accidentally. So I'm not sure what's happened there, why, but I think it is all in. And for those of you that have done it twice, we're going to go in and fix it all up for you to make sure you haven't got two files in there.
Mel will fix it on the back end. But yeah, I mean, a layaway is like a common thing that people do during the holiday season. And so it's a fun way that you can incorporate it into your parties and have those, the round 2 of orders ready to go, and just send that all in the first week of December.
Lovely. So is everyone okay to hang around for a bit longer? Because I actually have a lot more ideas yet. So Lynn, should I switch back on over?
Yes.
Okay. So here we go. So sound goes away for a second. Up and running. Stephanie wants more ideas. Woohoo! She's saying this is great. Senegens International is in the house, USA. So yeah, you can all, do a little shout out for your companies in the comments there too. I really like knowing where you're all joining us from, and it helps me to even do some examples sometimes and tailor the training for your particular types of products too. Good on you, Melissa. She says, keep going. Jackie has gotten her free gift. Oh, with the free gift. So remember too, if you haven't got it yet, but you go get it now, before we finish off the live session, it means that you're going to be in the raffle that we'll do before we finish. I think we will draw that live. So you will hear me tell you which names are going to get the free book posted out. So we've got 10 people getting the free CD, and then we'll do a random 3 getting the free book. All right, it's your time. You can do this. I believe in you. Lynn believes in you. You really can become a highly paid direct seller. Let's look at how to restart your bookings right now so that you have the best Christmas and New Year season ever. 10 ways to restart your bookings now and into the new year. Who's excited? Who is excited? Who's paying attention? Who has their notebook and pen ready? Say me into the comments. Good on you, Julie, Temmie. Woohoo! Keep collective. We've got Avon in the house, Pure Haven Essentials. I got to test some Pure Haven products. They were really, really nice. I don't think we have that here in Australia. I tested it when I was in the US for seminars. Okay, number one, the best way to restart your bookings in the new year is to never stop. Honestly, the momentum, even if you can just be doing a couple of small parties in that Christmas New Year break, it is going to help carry you through if you never ever stop. Now, I had to learn this the hard way. The reason I'm sharing this with you today is because I don't want you to go through the heartbreak that I went through. So have a look at the diagram on the screen with the graph of my results. My first year in Party Plan is the pink line, and I was doing super, super well in September. And then in October, oh my goodness, I started to get objections in October, and hostesses wanted to start booking into January. And the mistake I made, I let them. And guess what? More than half of those parties cancelled. They never even went ahead. My sales plummeted. I was relying on my income from my parties as my full-time income. There was no other way to pay for my food and my home, and it was a disaster. By the time November came around, I was broke. And I don't think my family and friends got very good Christmas presents that year. And then you can see I had to dig my way back out, and it took me all the way until March to get back up to the level where I really needed to be. I needed to be doing about $14,000 or $15,000 in personal sales per month to be able to earn the income that I was looking for. So I learned from my mistakes, and the next year I started doing promotional work all the way back in September and October. And you'll see that October and November became some of my record breaker months, and then December, January, February were all above my minimum expectation. And wowee, March, $20,000 in sales in March. So keep the momentum going, even if you're doing a little bit, just a little bit over Christmas and New Year. So let me share with you some out-of-the-box ideas now so that you can figure out how to get bookings in your calendar right now that are going to carry you through to the new year so that your income can keep going. So number two, here's the tip I alluded to all the way back in the beginning. I said I would share with you what I did to help my hostesses to choose a day that was right now. So especially in the months of both December and January, I would offer something super special, something like this. And you can tweak this and change it to what suits you. But you might offer a $100 gift voucher for all of my hostesses. I did this, $100 gift vouchers for all of my hostesses whose party went ahead. I often did this after the cutoff date where my company had said, that's it, no more orders can be promised for delivery before Christmas. Then I would kick in with this because I want a business to keep going. And I had stocked up on my most popular items. And so we could sell gifts from the items I had in stock. And then any orders that were just for the customers to own their own products, they were fine with that coming in just after Christmas. So I gave those hostesses a $100 gift voucher, but I put a minimum party sales amount on it to make sure that I was still making money. And, I'm going to share another really quick tip. When you're doing parties right now, or if you are at a promotional event and someone says, yes, I'd like to book a party, as soon as you have someone that says yes and you are about to choose the date, I then say to them, now I might say, so Heather, and Heather's just got the free gift, I think. So welcome, Heather, as a new member in our training. Heather, I might say, I'm actually looking for some ladies right now who will still have their party before Christmas. So what I'm doing is I've got a big gift basket here of all different products, and all of my hostesses that have their party before Christmas, they get to choose their favorite free gift from this gift basket. So do you want me to let you know what dates I've got available for you to still get the free gift as well, Heather? And almost all of them say yes. So I absolutely want you to copy what I'm sharing with you here. And remember, my question to you today is choose one tip that inspires you the most. make a promise to yourself that you will take action within the next 7 days. So my question is, what is that inspirational tip for you? Type it into the comments and tell us, what are you going to promise to yourself that you will do within the next 7 days? Number 3, fundraiser events. Look for fundraiser events that are happening right now. So many different organizations are always looking for prizes that they can give away in raffles, or they are looking for people to come and do some kind of like a demonstration to create some type of entertainment or an activity at an event. So look in your local newspapers, road signs, have a look on the internet, all sorts of places, and keep your eye out where you can get involved and offer what you have to give. Number 4, run a raffle. Why don't you go and run a raffle at your local club? So you know how there's lots of sporting clubs or even dining clubs where people will go and have a meal with their family and friends, and then you might have people that walk around and sell raffle tickets or entry forms for a big grand prize giveaway that will be drawn. So you could go and offer to donate the prize, but even better, why don't you offer to be the person who is out there meeting the people, selling the tickets yourself, because everything that we do in person is always going to get better results than either doing things over the phone or on the internet or by email. So go there in person, sell the tickets to the people, have a couple of your best products right there in your hand so they can get a little sneak peek at what you have to offer. And why don't you offer that they book a party to get the free gifts at the same time? And even better, how about having a display table? So ask the particular club that you're in if it's okay to have a display table in one side of the room, have your products out there, and invite people to come on over and have a look. And then, of course, you have a chat to them, get them to pick up and test the products, give them a special offer, let them know that you're looking for hostesses to have a party before Christmas, and then say, everyone who books a party from here today, I'm giving you a $50 gift voucher or a $100 gift voucher. Out of the box ideas, what else have we got? Here's one that also worked extremely well for me as a way of, really, this is all about how can we find people to become our next hostess without having to rely on our friends and our family. So this is all about how can we get new bookings outside of our circle of contacts of friends and family. So what I did was, in the quiet times of my week, this is something that I might typically do on a Tuesday afternoon. I would grab just a couple of my best products, a catalog, and some hostess packets, and I'd walk into shops at a quiet time. So I'd make sure that the staff are not busy, and I would only go in there for 1 or 2 minutes, and I would not interrupt them from doing their work. But I'd just walk in with a special offer, and I might just say, hi, I'm Melanie from XYZ company. I'm just dropping in today just to the staff only to make a special offer, because I normally do in-home parties where the ladies get free gifts as a thank you for having a get-together with their friends. And so what I'm doing today is offering only the staff in the centre here to be able to have their own party, and I'm giving you an extra $50 gift voucher as a thank you for having your party. If you were to have a party to get the extra gift, would you prefer to do a weekday or a weekend? So that's another little idea, so that you can go in and make the most of talking to people in your local, like maybe a local shopping mall, and contacts that you have in your local business area. Well done. Michelle's going to be doing a charity event or a benefit. Tammy's going to offer some incentives to her January hostesses. And Tammy, depending on whether you've got bookings right now, if you're looking for bookings right now, do it for November, do it for December. Don't let them wait. Really, we do not want to be booking parties into January or February right now. We should not be doing that. It's way too far ahead, and most of those bookings are a very high probability of cancelling unless you're super, super, super good at doing hostess coaching. Okay, number 6, home visits with a new range of products. So this goes right back to what I was talking about, taking products and visiting your best customers and best hostesses in the home. Make sure you take your new range of products as well to tempt them to say yes to wanting to have a party in the new year with you. We can do social media paid advertising as well. That can put your social media on fast track If that's all new to you and you're thinking, oh, that's crazy, I don't know how, don't stress, because we will help you with that topic in some ways in that free gift training. So that's inside of the program called Online Parties and Social Media Made Simple for Direct Sellers. So that's in your free gift training there too. Oh, I have this is my 3 top, love it activities to do. These are my go-to activities that I would do anytime that I'm looking for brand new bookings. So what I would do, number 8, I would find vendor events, markets, and expos to be at in person with my products. Number 9, I would do competition lead boxes in local businesses. The idea here is that we do a grand prize draw with one big prize, but we can have entry boxes in lots of different local businesses. And at the end of the month, we can pick one winner and give them the prize, but then we are collecting leads as we do that. And number 10 is to do a mystery hostess party, but to do it with a twist. So we've talked a little bit about mystery hostess parties already, but this section of the training is all about, well, how do I get business that's outside of my circle of contacts of friends and family? So I want to show you how you can get brand new people coming to your mystery hostess party. Now, we have just a little bit of time. I'm going to give you a super fast overview of all these 3 areas. I know you're going to be watching and you're going to think, Melanie, I need more help with this. So just know that I'll do a quick overview now, but there is actually a lot more detailed training on all of these as one of the main training topics inside of the free gift training. So particularly inside the section of the free training that's called the Daily Dose Video Membership. So you'll get to see me do videos of all these 3 things. You watch me doing a vendor event. You watch me placing a lead box in local businesses, and you watch me doing a mystery hostess party, okay? So let's just talk quickly about vendor events. And if you haven't got that free gift yet to get all those videos, just go grab it now on the last link that you see in the green sticky note message up the top. Okay, so simple display setup. Just take your best products. You only need a small table, big bright face, let your smile shine through, excitement in your voice, and take hostess party packets ready to go, because we are going to get bookings on the day. Take your calendar. And then you just say something like this when people are stopping by at your table of products. Hi, have you heard of XYZ company before? Tell them a little bit about your company, and then you say, now, out of everything that you see on the table, what do you like the look of the most? As they start to point to something, pick it up and get it into their hands, because once they test it, try it, and experience your products, they can't help but fall in love with it. And that's what you want. If people are going to say yes to a special offer, you want them to be building a wish list of what they love in your products first. That's the perfect time to ask for their name. So you say, my name's Melanie, your name is, and they might say, it's Amber. Okay, so Amber, I'm actually here today because I'm looking for ladies who would prefer free products, because what I normally do is in-home parties where you as the hostess would get free gifts for getting your friends together. And so what I'm doing here today is actually giving you an extra $50 gift voucher. And that's as a thank you gift from me to you for helping me to meet some new people in the local area. And that's on top of everything else that our company always gives to you. So Amber, if you did have a party, would you prefer to do a weekday or a weekend? Now, I know that was super fast, but remember, you've got free videos in your gift, okay, on this topic. But I just want to share with you some really good news, because I've just been teaching this in person at a seminar that we did in, where was I? Sydney, Australia. I've been all over Australia in the last 2 months, and I also went to New Zealand. And it was Sydney, Australia no, it wasn't Newcastle. It was Newcastle last Saturday. And I met a lady named Valerie. Now, Valerie heard this and she said, Melanie, I've got a vendor event on tomorrow. This is great timing. I'm going to test this out. Well, guess what happened this week? Valerie was so excited. She actually was sending me Facebook messages, text messages. And then when she didn't hear back from me straight away, she rang me on the phone and she said, Melanie, I've got to tell you the good news. I did what you said at my vendor event and I got 8 bookings in one day, like 8 bookings dated in. And I said, how far away? Like what dates are they dated in? And she said, oh, like all by the end of November. I'm like, what? Wow. So I just want you to test it out. Use it. It works. So this is helping you get the booking at the vendor event. It saves you time. It stops you from having to make all those follow-up phone calls that you don't even like doing anyway. And it allows you to walk away with definite bookings on the day. Imagine that. Woohoo! Okay, so remember, if you got questions on this, can you please type your questions in, because we'd love to have a Q&A session at the end too. Okay, lead boxes, competition lead boxes. So you have a big gift prize, one prize. Lots of different boxes are in local businesses. You could have an entry box at your hairdressers, beauticians, fitness center, takeaway shops. Food takeaways are always one of the best for me. Childcare centers, doctors' surgeries. Like once you start to actually allow your mind to get imaginative when it comes to getting bookings when you have none, like the ideas are limitless. You can just go crazy, like you can come up with too many ideas that you can't put them all into action. And that's why I'm saying just choose one thing that is inspiring you today and that you will do within the next 7 days. So with this one, walk into the business with the box ready to go. Again, you will always get more yeses if you can do these things face to face. That's why the in-home parties work so well, because you're there connecting with people, they're touching your products, they're falling in love with them. So if we want the business to say yes to having the entry box in their store, it's best to do this in person. So you just walk in. Once you are collecting the leads, what you can do is actually call these people with a special offer. And the offer that I give them is the same offer that I do at the vendor event. So if you need help with that, just come and watch this in the replay and just do a rewind, go back and listen to everything that actually, you know what? Even better, it's inside your free gift. So just go get your free gift and you'll see me talk about what to say in the phone calls. But here's how you get the business or the store to say yes to having the box in their store. So I walk in with the entry forms ready to go. So Julie is loving this and Liz is saying, I think I got my free gift. So Liz, if you want me to double check, I'm just going to mark that as a question so I can have a look. Amber's got a vendor event coming up. That's awesome, on the 24th. So, Amber, you've even got time to practice. Good, good, good. Okay. You walk into the store. Hi, I'm Melanie from XYZ Company. We're actually running a competition just for local businesses where we are giving away $100 worth of free products. I just wondered, would it be okay if I leave the box here for maybe a week to test it out and see how it goes as a trial? I'll actually come back within the next week to check on it and see how it's going. Where would you like me to put it? It's just over here on the side of the counter, okay? I've put my contact details inside, so if you need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch. And as a thank you for letting us have the gift box here, I'll bring back a big box of chocolates for you next week as a thank you. So you can choose what you want to do as a thank you gift as well. Again, if you need to see a recap, it's all got videos in the free gift offer. Okay, to finish off, mystery hostess parties. Here's the thing here. What we are going to do is we are going to invite the people that we are meeting at vendor events who say no to booking their own party. I hope you're writing this down. The people who say no to booking their own party, we're going to invite them to come along to our mystery hostess party. And we will do the same thing with the competition lead boxes. If we call them on the phone and they say no to booking a party, the next best thing is to invite them to attend our mystery hostess party. Now, you might be thinking, well, how does this work? If they've already said no to booking, why is this a good thing to do? But you see, what happens is once they get to see you in person again and get to know, like, and trust you. I know Lynn talks about that all the time. It's the know, like, and trust factor. They've got to get to know you and like you and trust you. That scale will go up a lot more if they spend, a whole party with you. They're picking up and testing your products. So once they experience your products as a guest and go through a whole party, then they are much more likely to want to book their own party with you. And you can do a mystery hostess party, give away prizes again. So everyone who attended, put them in a prize draw. One person gets a small prize. Everybody who placed an order, they go into a prize draw. One person gets a medium-sized prize. Everybody that books a party, they go into the prize draw, and one person gets the biggest and the best prize. Or sometimes you can even split that up so that everyone who books a party gets an extra gift. So the magic solution there is to combine all three. So for the people that you're meeting at a vendor event, if they say no to booking a party, ask them to come and enter into your competition entry first, so you've got their details, and then invite them to your mystery hostess party before you finish up with them. Same thing for the lead box phone call. Invite them to your mystery hostess party and tell them to bring a friend. Okay, now this calendar gives you a awesome visual tool to be able to know exactly what you need to do. If you're starting from zero bookings, you got nothing, nada, zip, and you need to become a hero before Christmas, this is for you. But we don't have a lot of time to go through this today. So what I'm putting into the comments right now is one of our blog post links that you can go and read this blog, and there's actually a video of me taking you through this. So that's come up into the comments right now. But basically, if you have a little look there, if I'm a party plan consultant, I have no bookings at the moment, and I want to get to my goal of bookings each week before the end of the month. All of the things that are marked with bright green are promotional events that I've just talked about. Things like vendor events, competition lead boxes, and mystery hostess party. And then some of the other things there that are in orange but have a yellow star around it is the follow-up work that we are doing to turn those leads into definite bookings and for those bookings to go ahead. Now, remember, in the free gift, remember the first thing I had on the free gift is that you've got fabulous follow-up forms, and that is what's going to help you to get those parties to go ahead. Okay, so go read through that blog post and watch the video to know more about that. Because really, the reality is that the biggest mistake most consultants make is they only do a tiny bit of this promotional work. And if they could just do a lot more of it, they'd be totally fine. Like, we want to get you to the stage where all of your bookings come from the parties and you don't even have to do these kind of things anymore for promotional events. So what are the next steps? What's on your to-do list? So once you've got bookings, because like you can see now, we actually gave you 24 ways that you can get more sales and more bookings before Christmas. So you got no excuses now, everyone. You will have bookings galore if you are someone that takes action. But then there's a lot more to figure out. You start to think, well, how do I make sure this party goes ahead? And what do I say on the phone to stop my hostess from cancelling? How do I get more people to show up to the party? And then once the party goes ahead, well, I've heard Melanie talk about 10 steps of the party so that we can make sure that we are getting bookings easily and we get more than one booking from the party. So how can I get all of my business to come from the parties only so that I never have to do all of this promotional work again? So look, I do know there's a lot more that we are trying to help you to figure out so that you never ever run out of bookings again and you become the awesome consultant that you dream you can be, and that you get through Christmas and you get through the new year with bookings going ahead. I don't want you to have time off and then only build the momentum and come back in March or April. It's just way too late. So go get your free gift, because we're going to help you with all these topics and a lot of other things in the freebie gift. So here's everything that we've got on the screen there. And I can see Lynn's now saving up some questions for me, which is awesome. So Nora's saying she can't find her welcome email. She's just got the receipt. So Nora, I'm almost positive that your welcome email has gone either into a junk mail folder, or if you have a Gmail address, it's probably gone into a tab inside of Gmail that is titled Promotions tab. Just do a search for my email address. If you go to your email provider and type in, like you're searching for something, and type melanie@partyplan123.com, it should come up. But if not, just email me and I can reply back with your password personally too. Okay, so we know everything that's in there. Fabulous forms, training videos to stop cancellations and get more people to your parties. 60 days free of the daily dose, 80 days free online parties, social media. First 10 get a free CD. We're about to run our prize draw for the 3 people who get a book posted to them. So if you don't think you've got your free gift yet and you're still trying to get in there, can you write a little note to me and we'll go have a look. In fact, I'm just going to mark down Nora and Jackie and I'll see if I can at least see your names on the list. If you can type in maybe your last name into the comments if you don't mind, that will help me to make sure I'm getting the right people when I'm checking too. Okay, so you can enjoy your 60 to 80 days free. If you want to, you can continue on the subscription. You're not locked in, or you can cancel it during your free time. There's my email address on the screen right now. You might already be a member of one of those programs. If so, still get the free gift, and then we'll take care of you and send you out a gift voucher. Replay attendees, 3 CDs, 1 book to give away, and it's time for Q&A. So my wish for every one of you now is that you choose your one tip that is inspiring you the most. You take action. You do it within the next 7 days. My dream is to see you never, ever run out of bookings again. We want to help you to get more sales, more bookings, more sponsor leads before Christmas. Pamela, thank you. We'll wait for you to jump in. She's signing up now for the free gift before we do the prize draw. I'm going to come back up on our webcam, and I think Lynn might be there to take questions too. So I'm changing over.
We're back.
Lynn,
I'm back.
Coming back. And I've got to tell you, my little reindeer ears are pressing in tightly on my head. I mean, I might have a permanent bruise for the next 7 days, but the things I do, just for you, Lynn.
The things we do. I know my head hurts a little bit too here, and I'm getting very hot. So we're taking one for the team.
Lynn, is there any question that you can help out with some tips while I just do a quick check on the people that are saying I'm trying to find my password or make sure I'm in for the gift?
Yes, and I think it was Susan that asked about vendor information, and yes, this is
okay. I'll bring you up on screen and let you give some tips, and then I'll come back to help.
Okay. Hello. Okay, so Susan, I know you were asking about Mel's vendor information, and you will be able to watch this on the replay. Georgie's saying hostess appreciation party is what she's going to take action on. And so, yeah, we have plenty of extra resources for you. So over on my $1 Million Party Girl page, I've actually been doing a vendor event series, free videos during my Facebook Live show called Social Girl Live. And I know a lot of you guys watch the show. So just go to $1 Million Party Girl on Facebook, click on the videos tab, and you'll get even more ideas. And one of the things Mel said was, she talked about going to places where people already are. And again, feel free to start asking questions now. So when Mel comes back, she can answer those for you. And oh wait, let me just check Gordon. Okay, we'll make sure we get all that. And so many companies actually have vendor events that you can check with. It's usually human resources and especially bigger companies. So this is the time of year. If you don't have anything on your calendar, get to work. Like plan time to work, to build and grow your business. And this could be a great way to use Facebook, by the way, to look for leads. Post on Facebook. It's a really social way to tell people what you do. But say, hey, I'm looking to do, vendor events at banks and corporate offices. If anybody knows of anybody, let me know. And within minutes, you can have some leads. So, don't forget that Facebook is a great resource for you to find some of the best vendor events that are going on out there. And there are plenty of people that want what you have to offer. You've just got to get out and find them and go to where the people are during the season. Gordon's saying he does 2 to 3 vendor markets per week. booked into March. Oh, but totally confused about the competition lead box. So Gordon, this might be actually a new idea for a lot of people. And basically you take a box, or this time of year, even at like your dollar stores and your supermarkets and your pharmacies, you can actually find really cute gift boxes and put your contact information on there. You're basically doing a door prize drawing. It's very similar to your door prize at your vendor events, but so you're getting leads, but you're asking local businesses if you can drop that off. And the competition is that you're going to see who can get the most leads. So you can kind of make it fun and a great way for you to collaborate with small business owners. And I've even taken that to the next step and asked a small business owner if we could collaborate and help each other, and that I would refer them if they referred me. And many were open to that. And I asked if I could come in and set up a table, right? 'Tis the season during maybe a holiday or ladies' night shopping event that they were having. And then I would help them promote it and invite my customers too. So you can actually take that to the next step and even create a vendor event for yourself with no table fee, with, again, a built-in audience, a built-in customer base. So you're basically collaborating with small business who has the list that you want, but be strategic. You want to make sure that the businesses you're reaching out to, that their customers would also be your customers. So if you, for example, sell a product for moms, then, a daycare center would be perfect for you, or maybe a coffee shop that has like a mommy and me, which a lot of them do during the weekday. So, so be strategic. And I do want to make a little note here, because Mel talked about the raffle, and depending on where you live, so in the United States, most raffles are illegal unless you have a license, because it's considered a game of chance. So, check to make sure that the nonprofit has the raffle. Maybe you're donating the item and helping to sell tickets, but somebody else is actually sponsoring the raffle that legally can do it.
Yeah, I think the laws can be quite different in different countries and sometimes even different states. So that definitely is a great recommendation. And thank you, LYNN, for reminding me to mention that. And I think you can find that out pretty easily by doing a Google search. If you're maybe Google about competition rules for your state and your country, and some info will come up for that one too.
Yes, and it's different too.
Just quickly for Nora, I've just emailed Nora personally with her password to get in. So she's definitely in. And Gordon, yours is definitely there too. And I'm on to the next one. Colette was asking, I've got the roadmap. Is this different? Is this in there? This is totally different, actually. So Colette, best for you to go get the free gift, because it is very different to the roadmap. And I'll go and now look at, I know there was another one that said they needed help. Jackie, what's Jackie's last name? That's what I need to know. Actually, I think I can find your email from the webinar program. So I'll go help Jackie's next.
And Gordon's saying that he's leaving several bags in business lunchrooms. And that's exactly what we're talking about. That is a great idea. Again, you've got that captive audience, right? I've done teacher lunchrooms. I've actually even gone in and kind of been the entertainment during teacher lunchrooms. Again, it's the holiday season. They need gift ideas. That's the perfect audience. And have gone on into the lunch break room and had one of the teachers actually be the hostess, but it was just a party on the go. So I think that the more like on the go pop-up verbiage that you use, make it super simple, wear your Santa hat, have some fun, or your reindeer ears. You have to make it easy for people to say yes during a time of year when come December, they might start to be a little bit overwhelmed. And one thing that I actually did, talking about verbiage to get a lot of pop-up parties, was emphasize to people how their house was decorated. So I would start the conversation and say something like, oh my gosh, are you really into Christmas? Tell me, what does your house look like? Do you go all out? And, not everybody does, but for the people that were like, oh my gosh, it took us all day and we have 2 or 3 Christmas trees. They put a lot of effort into it. They want to show it off. And so that is we talk pain points, right? And so I would say, well, I would love to pop up and, have some girlfriends over to show off your decorations, just have a glass of wine. I'll just be, in and out with some really fun gift ideas. And I would love to come see your house. And I'm sure they would too. And use this kind of like positive body language. You're nodding yes, they're nodding yes. Let's do it. I could be there this Friday.
That's so fun. We've been doing that at our in-person seminars recently. And I was doing these little demonstrations where I'm, up the front and saying, say it like this. It's not just what you say, but it's how you say it. Who wants to be the first one to say yes to the free products? And they were all they thought I was like a bouncing cockatoo. But it works.
But yeah, remind people, right, about the work and effort that they went into. They want to have some people over to see all that, and you can be the entertainment for them. And, speaking of entertainment, let them know that maybe you're going to come share a tip or something more of a how-to that relates to the holiday season that can almost be like an educational piece that they're going to learn something fun that they can take away for their holiday decorating or cooking or wardrobe, whatever it is you sell. There's something that you can fit into something that people need for the holiday season. And you can turn that into almost like a quick little mini class that you can do with a little glass of wine on the side. Okay. I'm going to mark your question for Mel Gordon.
Okay. Melodic James, I think I've just found yours and it looks like it's probably okay. And I think Jackie was Jackie Rakes. If it's Jackie Rakes that was asking, hers is in for the free gift.
Okay. And Jackie, I don't know if it's the same Jackie, but Jackie's also asking about, getting so frustrated and discouraged when parties cancel. And I know Mel and I are both, hostess coaching is the secret to that. So Mel, are they going to get any hostess coaching? In
fact, you don't even a lot of the videos will come out you keep getting one video a day. But the hostess coaching videos are permanently in there. So everyone who's just had their password emailed out to them, you can go watch me actually doing hostess coaching on video right now. So I take you through those steps and show you what to do and say so that you've got the best chance of those parties going ahead and getting more people showing up at those parties. So that increases all your results with your sales, bookings, and sponsor leads.
And can you help Gordon? Gordon is asking,
what question do we have from Gordon?
Something I don't know. Is this? I marked it for you.
Yeah. Is that something that 6 white boomers do on their Australian run? It is a little bit, I think, Gordon. It's funny because I'll take my glasses off now. It's funny because as I've done a lot of in-person seminars in both the USA and Australia this year. And I'm finding that there's differences where you all over in the US and Canada, you are awesome at doing vendor events. And that's something that you do a lot of and you don't get nervous about. Whereas Australians are extremely shy. And I can't tell you how many times I've encouraged team members that I worked with to go out there and do your own vendor event. And they'd just be terrified of it. But then in the opposite way, the competition lead boxes is something that a lot of us do often here in Australia. And then I was finding as I was teaching this in the US that hardly anyone had even heard of it. So how do I describe what it is? I don't think I have my little demo here in person at the moment. It's just a prize. You know how a lot of times when you go to a vendor event, you might have a gift basket that is a prize that you give away, but you have people enter into the draw. So you'd fill in, do you call it a prize slip, Lynn, for people to enter a competition?
Yeah, a door prize drawing.
Yeah.
It's a door prize drawing.
I think a lot of you are very used to doing that at a vendor event. So the only difference is this is done where the entry forms are sitting in a local business. Now, you don't want to physically put the big prize gift in there because it might get stolen. And you're just doing one prize for all of the shops that your entry box is in. But you can make a sign that goes on a clipboard that sits in the store and make a picture on there and describe what the giveaway is. So I hope that helps a little bit more.
Yeah. I actually launched my direct sales business with that idea. I had a fishbowl.
Yeah, it's kind of like the fishbowl concept.
It's
very similar
concept. It was a woman's gym, and I went in and I said, I'm a new woman business owner. And again, on collaboration, I would love to support you and see how we can help each other. I brought a catalog. I brought some samples. I said, can I leave this fishbowl on your counter for the week? I had a picture literally like taped to the front of the glass of what the prize was with a stack of prize slips. I got about 50 prize slips and booked 6 parties from that one action step. And she actually let me come in during her busy class at the end of that week and pick the winner.
Wow. So you got your start by using the fishbowl, kind of like the competition entry forms.
Yep.
Yay. I just want to quickly address for Melissa. Melissa was asking about like the legal side of doing the gift certificates as well. So just go to Google and do some research to make sure that it's all appropriate. You got to check that things are okay with your companies and then of course with the laws where you live as well. We have so many people from, like Lynn and I, we have people that are on our groups that are from so many different countries and so many different states and oodles of different companies. So you always, with everything that we talk about, you always need to make sure that what we're recommending works well with your company guidelines, and we don't want you to break the law. So make sure that you do things right there too.
And I actually encourage you not to call it a gift certificate because of the laws in the United States, especially. So you might want to call it a bonus offer or a bonus coupon, something, a reward, something different that you can have an expiration date on, under the premise that it's a, bonus gift from you to them. Redeem when you have your party this time period so that you're using it to book parties now. So that's what I recommend. I wouldn't even call it a gift certificate if we're talking about, a booking incentive.
Now, do we have any last minute questions before we're finishing off? I think it was Liz was trying to get me to check if her gift went through. I've got Elizabeth Donaldson. If that is you, that looks like that's probably the right one there for you. And Lynn was asking, do we have to put in our credit card details to get access? So it is like that because it is a membership site. So you can do either credit card or PayPal. PayPal is fine too. So the options are a MasterCard, a Visa, or a PayPal. The reason for that is because it's exclusive member-only information, and that's how we get you inside to the member pack there. And are there any training questions, Lynn, that I haven't addressed that we can help people with rather than just talking about the gift?
Yeah, I know. I know the logistics, right? It sounds like you've got everything covered in that free gift. And especially if they can actually see you in action, I think that's awesome. I didn't even know you had that. So they're actually going to see a video of you doing exactly what you're saying, correct?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying it's the best free gift we've ever done.
Thank you. I didn't even know that. So that's awesome. So I would.
Some of it is in there right now, and then some of it if you just keep logging back into the membership site, each day you'll have new things that keep unlocking and opening up for you.
That's even better, because we don't want to overwhelm you with so much that you do nothing. And so, like Mel said, pick one idea and then, you know, go with it. You've got to be able to do something that works with your schedule and that you can take action on right away, because this is the time of year to really make it happen. We would love for you to start January. Oh my gosh. 10, 14, 20 parties on your calendar, and you could do it just implementing some of these ideas.
I think the most I ever had in January was 29, or was it 32? Something crazy like that. So
more parties than
beat me.
Yeah, more parties than there are days.
And I always loved to have a little competition with myself, and I like to say, how close to Christmas can I get the last party to happen? Like, can I get someone to hold a party on the 24th of Christmas, the 24th of Christmas, the 24th of December, or the 23rd of December? And then I'd do the same thing after New Year. Like, can I get anyone to say yes to having a party on the 2nd of January? And I think I'm really competitive with myself. And so I'd always like to give myself these little challenges, and then it would just help me to keep that momentum going, because it's so much easier to be successful if you have a little bit of business going all the way through. I didn't stress out if those parties weren't as big as usual, and they usually weren't. Like, you know, December the 20th to 24th and the 2nd of January to maybe the 7th, they weren't like massive parties with heaps of people and oodles of sales, but they certainly helped me to be meeting some brand new people who then became either my new team members or my new hostesses. So to me, that is a win-win situation.
And you're working. You're working.
Even
if you're making $30, it's more than you're making if you're sitting at home doing nothing. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I always find, you know, each week books, each week books the next. So if you don't have those first 2 weeks of January's book, like for me, that was my mission, January 1st to the 14th. I would double book some nights to make sure to plan for potential cancellations, postponements, because I knew at those parties, I could still book more parties the 3rd and 4th week of January. Otherwise, you are constantly coming from behind, and there could be weeks go by that you have no income coming in, and we don't want that to happen.
I'm just putting a little thank you into the messages there, because Liz is saying, thanks for the free gift. Melissa's saying she can't wait to dig in. Gordon,
hey, Melissa.
I think is planning on getting out there and taking action. Good. I love it. Jackie's saying, what's Jackie saying yes to? Was there something she was waiting for help with? Oh, Jackie, I think, was confirming her last name. So that's good. I think melodic, is that like an excited what? I'm not sure. That? I think so. I think she said, I think it's an excited, you know, like, this is great. Or if it's scream for help, please type a little bit more info in there for me. And so, Lynn, do you want me to run our prize draw right now for our 3 books that we're doing giveaway?
Yes, it is time to wrap up. Let's pick some prizes.
I know, we've been here for ages, haven't we? We always have a blast. Okay, so is anyone else desperately trying to still get in? If you're wondering why I keep looking down, it's because I've got 2 computers going here.
So everybody's good.
Yeah, I think Veronica has been our most recent person that's just got in. And I'll just make sure. Okay, I need to do a little count here. Maybe I should call out our first 10 people first of all. Lynn, can you count these names for me? Because there's a couple of little double ups that I need to go and fix to make sure it's all correct on everyone's files. So I got Hillary. Oh my goodness, hang on.
The struggle is real.
I'm going to the optometrist tomorrow. Hillary Settle, Jackie Rakes, Crystal Woodworth, Sarah Morrison, Georgie Gray, Melissa Weaver. So Melissa, I think you had a double one come through there, so I've got to fix yours. Kathy Myers, Gordon Silza, Hillary. Oh, no, Hillary, that's a double, isn't it? So Hillary will fix yours up. So I'm only up to 8. So that means Wendy, you're in. And Christina, that makes 10.
Yes. And counting.
So Wendy Bouchard, I think Bouchard. And
hey, Wendy.
Christina, do you say Joby or Hobie? Jobe. Okay, so that's our 10 people who are getting a free CD that I'll ship out to you. When you've done your order form, yay! I wish we could do fireworks on the screen. I don't know how
I know. Cool. We don't have our Google effects that we used to have, things. Our drum roll. I miss my drum roll.
I can just put on my reindeer nose. That doesn't show up in the daylight. Woo! We're excited for you.
We are. My hat's falling off again.
And okay, so now I've got my 3 books to draw. So I'm using the website that Lynn and I like to use for prize draws online. It's called random.org.
Yes, this is a great website for you guys too when you're doing prize draws. It's called I'll put it in there, random.org, and you type in a number. So let's say if you have 10 people at a party, you type in the number 10 and it'll randomly pick, number 5 or number 3. And so that's an easy way to do a prize draw.
Okay, so here we go. I've got to pick 3 winners. And are you giving me a drum roll, Lynn?
Drum roll. I'm a bad sound effect.
Okay, so that means can you write these names down for me, please, Lynn?
Sure. I'll type them on my.
Okay, Nadine Rees. Nadeane, Nadeane for Nadine. And then also Bonnie Davidson.
Oh, hey, Bonnie. Visionista.
And Tangela Brister.
Okay.
Tangela Brister. Tangela. Woohoo! Yay!
All right, we got it. Congratulations, everybody.
Awesome. So that is a wrap. Gordon is loving my Australian accent, I think. Have you been to Australia, Gordon? Because you've got all the terminology going on. He's playing the didgeridoo, which is our Aboriginal musical instrument here in Australia. We're still trying to get Lynn to come on down under for a holiday, vacation. You call it vacation, we call it holiday.
I know. It's on my list.
On your list. All right. I want to see you in Australia sometime soon.
We need to do that. That would just be so much fun.
So thanks everyone so much. I'm hoping you've got a lot out of this, and I did this webinar for my group last year, but I only did it in December. And everyone wrote back to me and they said, oh, that was great, but next time can you do it much earlier, because we need a bit of time to be able to figure it out and then go and put into action. And then Lynn actually Facebook messaged me, I think maybe even at the end of last year, and booked me in to do this all the way back then. So Lynn said, I want you to do that Christmas one for us.
Yes, because Mel's whole tagline is how to never, ever run out of bookings. And I said, Mel, you need to do how to never, ever run out of bookings during the holiday season, because it's a unique time of year when we need to market our business a little bit differently and take advantage of, 'tis the season. So it is the busiest season of the year, and we want you to have the busiest calendar that you've ever had.
Definitely. So yes, the replay is up for about 10 days now. So in the green sticky note at the top, I've got the replay link, which is the same as the one that invited people in here. It will now start going to the replay instead, and the free gift is in there. I think when I'm on the screen, I should be pointing up here like this, shouldn't I? I think for them, that's showing.
Yes. I think that's where it is.
Because I always look over here at the comments, but they're really over there when you look at us.
And Wendy wants to know what so Mel used to sell jewelry, and I used to sell candles, and we are both retired. I just retired this year after 27 years, and Mel retired last year or the year before.
It's been 2 years for me. So Lynn, is this your first Christmas that you've got? Your first Christmas?
This is my first Christmas
as a trainer. Only.
Not booking parties. Although I should, once in a while, like on demand, I will do a Facebook party because I like to keep my toe in the water and be current to the trends. So I might just be having a Facebook party with my old customers just to stay current.
There we go. We'll just drop that in there to get everyone excited. You might have just committed yourself.
I have to like borrow stuff because I don't have anything to like borrow a catalog.
Okay, well, I think Wendy, no, it wasn't Envy Jewelry. That was after my time. Envy wasn't around when I first started. So no, I've worked with a couple of different companies, but I don't like to be biased when I'm your trainer. So I won't play favorites with any particular companies. But yeah, we're
Switzerland. We're Switzerland.
So thanks, Lynn. It's been wonderful to be here. Thanks for the invitation, and nice to meet all of your direct selling people and your visionistas out there. So yeah, the replay's there. Make the most of it. Jump into the free gift. We'll get lots more help and support out to you straight away, and I can't wait to do it all again.
Thank you so much, Mel. Thank you for giving your time tonight. Thank you for giving all those extra bonuses. I totally appreciate that. I honestly didn't even know you were going to do that, so that's awesome. And hope everybody takes advantage of it. Good night, everyone.
Wonderful. Wishing you endless party bookings, sales, and sponsor leads all the way through Christmas and New Year. You can do it. We believe in you. So bye, everyone. Thanks for your time. And if you need anything, send me an email and I'll go follow up for you. Okay, bye.